I will never tone it the fuck down. If anything, I'm gonna turn it the fuck up wherever the fuck I'm at. When people say that shit, or they're like, well, you have to abide by what they say, and to actually get the position or for people to accept you. I'm like, fuck that. I don't give a fuck. Literally. Why am I going to be less of a version of myself that I know deep down that I can provide the ultimate just discipline, energy, the best Nick Drivas all around if I just am just myself 100%? Instead of trying to abide by or to tone it down or to be somebody I'm not in all areas, just either for the paycheck, to get validation, to get acceptance from a certain individual or whoever the fuck or whatever fucking external byproduct on the fucking living surface. For example, once again, like money is a good one for you guys to understand. I'm just like, what the fuck is that shit? That shit's so whack as fuck. Like, it just doesn't align with me. And people always try, and then I look at who the fuck is saying that in the first place, and I'm like, oh, it's just somebody I don't even fucking admire in any shape or form. So why the fuck would I listen to them in the fucking first place? That's the big thing. I just don't listen to the people that are saying, tone it down, Nick. Don't be like that. Don't be like this. And then I'm just like, I'm just too intense. And you know what? I'm not apologizing for that. I'm just going to unapologetically be me 24/7, 365. I don't give a fuck. Like, you guys crack when you have some shit not going your way. I've been there so many fucking times when there's nothing in my bank account coming in, and guess what? I still do the fucking work. I still get up, normal time. I still do the shit because it's not about that. It's not about the money. I'm not running after the money. I'm not running after some fucking bullshit 9 to 5. I'm not running after just to get the physique, like just to look jacked. I'm like, it's not, no, it's not about that. It's about the feeling. It's the feeling deep down, regardless. Because even when I was making no money, when nothing was going my way, it was what I felt when I was actually in that workout. When I was making that YouTube video fucking post or whatever the fuck. Like, everything stripped the fuck away. But I still had me. I still had my character. I still had the best Nick Drivas operating if I was making money or not. It doesn't fucking matter. But you guys got it all twisted where you're thinking so short term and you're like, well, you have to be like this so this happens. And then it's like, you dumb fuck motherfucking dumbass. Like, that doesn't last long. Especially with Nick Drivas. Because he will just lash the fuck out and really turn up and say how the fuck it is in the areas that the person's actually weak in. Straight up. And then I'm like, Jesus Christ. This is how you live your fucking life. You pathetic piece of shit. Dipshit motherfucker. Like, how can you live with yourself? With the way you just do things. Like, that's how I am. And then they're like, whoa, turn it down there, Nick. And then I'm like, fuck you. Why the fuck am I going to turn down for the actual message and the truth that nobody else is going to tell them? Straight up. Like, I don't tell you what you want to hear. I tell you what you need to hear. And I've been like that since the fucking dawn, before this coaching shit, before coming here online, when I would just step outside, when I was in high school. So I told everybody. I was just massively fucking ahead because I just wasn't doing the drugs, the drinking. At times I would listen to people, sometimes I wouldn't. I didn't have it the way that I have it now. You know, of course, I'm not perfect. I flaw too, and I have times where I'm like just thinking way too much. Like it's, you know, we're human. But it's just this fucking like bullshit tone and of oh, you gotta be like this like, you know, and I'm just finding that I'm not like everybody else, and I never fucking was my whole life. Literally since I came out the fucking womb. Like, I would go, like when I was super fucking young. Like, I remember this one incident. incident. We were at like I forget, somebody's wedding or some shit. I was like 5 or I was really young. I don't remember how old I was. And I just, no fucks given. And I'm like out on the dance floor. I'm like dancing like crazy, doing like handstands and fucking breakdancing and shit. And then like everybody's like coming up to me and like, what the fuck, da da da, like, like, like you just doing that. And I'm like, mind you, I'm like 7 years old, and I'm like, all the way back then, because like most kids, they don't really show who the fuck they are. And that's something that I lost in my teenager years because I was listening to the wrong individuals. I was hanging around the wrong individuals, not listening to mentors and people that actually had success and actually were being their best selves, because that's all that is. That's just a reflection of telling somebody to tone it the fuck down because they can't find their own selves. They haven't found it yet. And then they're projecting that onto you. So it's clear as day of the differences, because I'm going to tell everybody on here, don't tone it the fuck down. If anything, increase it. Show yourself way fucking more. And that's always been me. Even out when I was at that wedding when I was like 5 or 7, whatever the fuck. And I'm on that dance floor. And I'm like, fuck, man. This is like just me being me at that time. So long ago. And then certain individuals, they come in and they try to strip that away from you. And it's your fucking duty to stand your fucking ground and say, fuck you. I'm not doing it. I'm going to stay true to me. And I'm just going to do what the fuck I got to do. And, it's going to be different for everybody. But at the end of the day, don't let it strip you of your fucking character and your worth and your value in self, where your confidence is just fucking destroyed. Because that was me for so fucking long. My confidence was destroyed, especially in my teenager years. My self-esteem was shot the fuck out because of who I was hanging around and dealing with on a daily basis. Just left me hopeless, left me fucking worthless, felt like nothing, like a piece of fucking shit. And it was because I was listening once again to people that treated themselves like a worthless piece of shit. So everything that you get in return, or when somebody especially if somebody tries to like give you advice, like they're only reflecting what they have done so far in their lives. They won't just pull some shit, some strings. Most likely, if it's coming from like some fucking audiobook they read 20 fucking minutes ago and pulling it out their fucking ass. Like that's only somebody who's been on like personal development, but not out there just yet. So they'll like try to make them sound smart and that facetiousness bullshit and pull some shit from like Jordan Peterson and like say like, yeah, like you need to become a monster. And then it's like, oh my God, you piece of shit. Like you just took that shit 20 minutes ago from his audiobook or some fucking YouTube video, and now you're making it sound like you're smart. So there's those people too, but that's only if like you're already on that personal development journey. I'm saying if somebody's not even on like personal development and they're trying to tell you some shit, to tone it the fuck down, not be yourself, not create from within, not tap into yourself. You're too young to be thinking the way that you're thinking. Start sooner. Those people are trying to just slow you the fuck down. They are just trying to make you feel less about yourself. It may not be directly, but they're doing it indirectly. They may not even be fucking aware, which is so fucking sad. Because their level of awareness is so shot out that it doesn't even... It's like the fucking frequencies are so fucking different. The wavelengths. You're up here, and the person is just all the way down the fuck here in terms of just their wavelength. And like, honestly, that's just a clear notification. Just don't even associate. Don't even give the fucking time of day. Don't fuck with this person whatsoever. Because that's where I see my shit at this point. And yesterday I had some things that were like clear confirmation to say, honestly, yeah, like make these moves, do this is what my conscience has been telling me in a sense. And I'm just like, I was like thinking way too logical with certain things. And then I was For me, I'm like, damn it, I'm listening to the wrong fucking people again. And guess what? It's only making me diminish a little bit of my confidence. And I'm like, you fucking motherfucker. Like, I know deep down who the fuck Nick Drivas is. And it's not this, it's not that, it's not this, it's not that. No, not this. No, fuck you. Fuck off. You're not right. I know what the fuck is right. Because I feel it. I feel it from within. And that's where all this go. That fucking feeling. Your intuition. Listen to that. Like, that's why. Do not apologize for anybody. That intuition, that feeling, when you're in that workout, you just want to fucking scream or whatever the fuck you want to do in that moment, go and fucking do it. Who the fuck cares? You want to go and say some shit online, like, that benefits people for purpose, or go say it to somebody to go benefit their fucking day? It's what we fucking need out here anyways. Go and fucking do it. That's like that feeling, that intuition. And don't settle the fuck down for what they're going to give to you in return. They actually need what the fuck you're giving to them in the first place. And when you hide that or you mask that, you're lying. You're lying to yourself and you're lying to others. And that's a fucking backstep in and of itself. It's 2 backsteps right there. And especially, it fucking hurts. It hurts when you're just lying. And I was doing this for so long, and I wasn't being unapologetically me, and it just didn't lead me to the right opportunities, didn't align me to the right frequency, it didn't align me to the person overall, and who I was meeting on my journey as well. It was like all these disconnects. If anything, it was a little bit of certain things, and then like other things were just like, whoa, what the fuck with this certain individual. But now, being just me, I'm like, now I can see who the fuck is actually going to be there for the long haul. And who is not going to be like, nah, turn it down, bro. Like, you need to turn it the fuck down. I'll only turn it down if, like, I'm 30 years old and I got, like, 2 kids fucking sleeping right now in my fucking dope-ass house, and then I need to make a YouTube video. Like, that's the only time I'll really, like, turn it the fuck down for them to sleep. Because those are my fucking people. And they need to sleep because they're young as fuck. Like, otherwise, I'm not going to, like, wear or be somebody I'm not, or to do some shit just for some fucking paper. Fuck that. Or some validation or acceptance. You can suck my fucking left nut so fucking hard it explodes right in your fucking face. I really don't give a shit. If you don't agree, fuck off. I really don't give a shit. Happy Monday. Let's fucking kill it this week. Be the fucking person you always fucking needed. Same fucking message over and over again. Literally. Someone I always needed. Straight up.